able to do sometimes, and sometimes I don't have what it takes to do sometimes. Even though tonight I still don't have what it takes to do it, right? Because normally I'm supposed to have scallion, onion, thyme, and all the seasons and peppers to put in the pot. And you're supposed to have a raw coconut, like a raw coconut that you pick from the tree. You understand me? So because of that now, I don't have all of those things. And I really, really don't have all of those things. So what I do, I use what I have. So I get the coconut. So I say, the coconut, this, coconut juice, powder, coconut powder. So I get the coconut powder, and I'm supposed to have pumpkin. Me not have no pumpkin, but I have something that's good for you. You have people that make pumpkin and make the soup. Me, for me, what I do, I went and I get the pumpkin and I cut out the pumpkin for the person and I take the pumpkin seed for it. So I take the pumpkin seed for it, and when I take the pumpkin seed, what I done with the pumpkin seed, I blend the pumpkin seed along with this. So this is what I do. So I didn't have the coconut, I didn't have the pumpkin, I don't have the scallion and certain thing, but I'm 100% sure. I am 100% sure. What they do, I'm gonna do it better. I am not gonna defeat the cost of making a nice rundown with some fried chicken like some people do, like rundown and fried chicken. Where you get that together? You're defeating the cost of a rundown. Rundown supposed to make it like, your rundown, you make dumpling, like dumpling, dumplings, which is supposed to be like everything in one pot. Why are you gonna fry chicken to make it a rundown? Rundown consists of like some salt mackerel and some things to go with it. I've got chicken, me have salt mackerel, I lie, me I take a minute, me have salt mackerel. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to at least have a little tubes of salt mackerel to go with it. So, for start, me have me blend up pumpkin seed or pumpkin belly to make the dumpling, to make the dough. So when you have that, you don't need to put water, you don't need to put nothing but flour, a tip of little salt, and then you add the pumpkin seed or the pumpkin belly in that, and then you put it for boil in your pot, and then you start your rundown, and the rest of it, it's a pure fun. So, right now, I'm going to just start my blending, and I don't want to make no knives on your head again. So, for now, me dey on pass. Aye, my lad. Blend up my pumpkin seed. So I'm about to wash my hand and make the flour. So because I'm about to make the flour, I always like to wash my hand. I don't follow people and just rinse up my hand and just think this in. I put some soap on my hand. I clean up my fingernails with knives. Make sure that all my nails, even though my nails short, I still go and clean up my fingernails and make sure everything is right. See me? Make sure my hand wash properly. So I say, because we don't want no itches. You say, boy, clean and nobody to come and say, boy, why you do that and why you do that and, make sure say your hand proper. properly wash with some warm water. So today we compliment to Shanna and made native thing. So today we'll be making some mallard food. I say real mallard food, real mallard, because technically we're making dumpling, pumpkin dumpling with boiling coconut water. You hear me say? Pumpkin dumpling boiling with coconut water. And I also gonna add a little twist to it. So it's gonna, normally it's a rundown they make, but most of them make it and then I put the meat in it, then I put the fish in it. But me I do everything reverse. Everything reverse. Not backward, but reverse. Reverse. Not backward. So I cut up my garlic, my scallion, my not tomato, but my garlic, my scallion, and my onion. No, I didn't put no onion. Lord have mercy, I forgot the onion. We forgot the onion. Anyway, we get some onion after. So today I'll be adding 1 tin of mackerel in the water with it. So what is that a rundown with mackerel? Me nana salt mackerel, so we have to resort to the tin mackerel. Aye! Don't you know this thing turn up? Me not have to say no more because tasting it and hearing about it, you must be saying this guy is sick in his head. But I will gravitate to an onion after, but because I washed my hand already, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix with the flour. So technically this is my flour, not the flour, this is the butter. This is what I blend up to make the flour. I didn't have the pumpkin like I said. I have pumpkin but it's in the freezer. I didn't unfreeze it. But this is pumpkin seed, pumpkin belly. Gonna make the dumpling and gonna put in the pot to make the sauce at the end of the pot. Imagine that. A twist to everything that you know from everybody else do. So we start by with a touch of salt to my flour. I do like this because it come out a lot. Because it come out a lot, you know it got ready. You have to twist it, come out it's a little sprinkling. But we work with it. We work with whatever happened. So I'll be making the pumpkin buttered belly seed with the flour. So we'll put it to a boil whenever the time comes. So, my lad, when you put salt in a flour, you're supposed to stir it up first. You understand? So, me I stir up my own now, and because this is liquid as it is. Because this is liquid as it is, it's a pumpkin seed with coconut water blender. So I don't need to put water to it. Just a blend, mix, and buttered. So people, before you do anything else, nobody throw too much water in it, nobody throw too much in it, and make it be soft. That I'm going to add more flour to it. You throw tip by tip, and And then you mix it, rub it in, you know. I do my things different. So because I do my things different, you know how it go. 6 or 1 and those are the other. So it's coconut dumpling, you know, with some pumpkin belly. So pumpkin dumpling, coconut dumpling. I don't know you want to call it boy, but a pumpkin with coconut rundown with the dumpling sort out. Look, people tell me say that not nice. Eh? You don't need it in the rice. One thing when you taste is gonna ask Jesus Christ. Ooh. The thing nice. So with this now, you just leave it. Let it soak up all the flour. You don't want it too much. You don't want it too tight. You just want to make sure everything right. Tip by tip, because the flour itself. See? So you like it. So you do, you open it out like this. Make sure it open out. No, and you skin out that thing there. Skin it out wide, you know. Yeah, skin it out wide and make sure so everything that the inside come out, and then you show all the dryness. So when you go back and you deepen it now, you make sure you take up all the dryness from the inside, from the bowl, you know. So that way you know say you don't spoil the dumpling. You roll and pick up everything. You know. So what you do for make sure everything alright. Because a little bit more flour left tonight, you open the flour again, open it out, take out all the, make sure all the dry part inside, out, then you put it again, and then you go back again. With that being said, this is it. So, leave that aside now. So, what we're gonna do now, you have to wash your hands. Wash all the dumpling off, wash all the fruits off. Make sure so you're free from all that debris. You know? Make sure your hands go back to zero cleanness. Right? So, I get more than one request to make this dumpling thing because, like I said, Cadu had requested and he live right here downstairs. I don't know if he's planning to come to have a drink with me or what, but he live right here downstairs with me. So what I say, so wash my hand. Don't know, so I magnum I did, you know. One magnum broke already, so we start on the second one. And now drink alcohol, you just drink a magnum. You know what I'm saying? So now we have the pot. We turn on the pot. I'm gonna make it hot. Like I said, I'm doing everything opposite of what people normally do. Opposite. So what I say? Opposite. So with this now, you can use coconut oil, you can use butter, you can use whatever you choose. But in this case, I'm just putting a little bit of butter in the pot to saute the thing. You know, a little bit of butter, might not be much, to you, but if you want to put, use your own judgment. But to me, turn on the pot, with the pot hot, put some little bit of butter. Make sure you don't slide under the gutter. You understand? When the pot hot, you know it got ready. What's gonna go first? Think about it. What would you put first? What would you put in the pot before anything else? Certainly not the dumpling, because the dumpling go in the water. The dumpling go in the water when it a boil. I bet you never thought about that. You understand? Bet you never thought about that. This right here is all the coconut water avec the pumpkin seed. Why? You know how come at this no come? I never blend the pumpkin seed like everybody else. With the pumpkin seed, and if I reach, I'm pour, me just take what left. But we know pumpkin seed good for you. If you have cancer, good for your nerves, good for everything. Before we usually cut out the pumpkin seed and dash it away. Dash it back home. But now people make pumpkin seed in a food, in a soup, they're not dashing nothing. Like my cousin can call him over there. Now since his mother come up from Jamaica, since him borrow my mother from Jamaica and him a cook and a dash the pumpkin seed, my mother tell him say, boy, what you do? You dash the pumpkin seed for you know say pumpkin seed not for dash right? Huh? You know the pumpkin seed not for dash right? So from that, call him start put, watch my tape. The blender broke. If you don't like my tape, buy one tape. Buy more blender. If you don't like my tape, I hear kind of tape. You got to flip, flap. So I did some of that. So his mother have to tell him say, boy, you dash the pumpkin seed for you crazy boy. You know no sense. So I saw him learn not to put the pumpkin seed to waste. So, you know, me stay ready. Me start, me cook the pot hot. Things get fat. I have the season of it. Oh God, we got to cut out the onion and the thing. I'm turn on the fire and do this a little bit faster. Put the onion night fast before everything gets spoiled. Because we forgot to put the onion mixed up with the thing. Lord, Papa. I mean, I go do, sir. You should have depend live, boy. I don't know why you put it on video, but you should have depend live. You know what? Never come up for this video, you make live, man. Go live on TikTok.